While the following demonstration does not pose any significant safety hazards, make sure to have an adult assist the child throughout the experiment. Also, make sure not to shine the flashlight in your eyes.
Have you ever wondered why sometimes the moon is completely blocked out, or why the moon appears to completely overlap the sun at times? The moon revolves around the Earth because Earth's gravity pulls the moon towards it. The Earth revolves around the sun because the sun's gravity pulls the Earth towards it. Sometimes shadows are cast on the Earth because something blocks the light of the sun. This is called an eclipse. The tennis ball I'm holding is going to represent the moon in this simulation. The bigger soccer ball is going to represent the Earth, as the Earth is much bigger than the moon. The lamp represents the light from the sun. The way the sun hits the moon also causes the different shapes of the moon you see in the sky.
For this experiment, the first thing you're going to want to do is find a dark room. Then, turn on a lamp or flashlight. This represents the sun's light. Then hold a soccer ball and a smaller tennis ball in the path of the light. These are the Earth and the moon together. Now position the soccer ball so it is in between the lamp and the tennis ball. See how the light no longer hits the tennis ball? This is a lunar eclipse. In a lunar eclipse, the Earth moves between the sun and the moon. Normally, the sun's light bounces off the moon to come back down to Earth's surface. With the Earth in between the sun and the moon, the light doesn't reflect anymore and the Earth is dark for a little while. Now reposition the tennis ball so that it is in the middle of the beach ball and the lamp. This tennis ball blocks a small bit of the lamp's light, casting a shadow on the beach ball. This represents a solar eclipse. In a solar eclipse, the moon moves out into the path between the Earth and the sun. This causes the sun's light to be blocked from hitting the Earth. However, since the moon is smaller than the Earth, the moon only blocks out light in a specific location, so solar eclipses can only be seen in specific areas of the Earth.
To recap, an eclipse causes people on Earth to temporarily see shadows instead of the light of the sun. There are two types of eclipses. First, a lunar eclipse, when the Earth blocks the moon and the moon can't reflect the sun's light back down to Earth's surface. Next, a solar eclipse, when the moon moves in between the sun and the Earth and casts a shadow on a small part of the Earth's surface. Eclipses are normal but extraordinary events in the sky.